New, hey, back with Seduce me. Last time, we got slapped by our father because we accused him of not caring for his own father, and now we are standing in front of our house, or recently inherited house that used to belong to our now dead grandfather. With all that's been happening, I just like to remind everyone that this is described as a visual novel romantic comedy game that involves sex demons. I still haven't found any. I'm hoping there are some hiding in the closets or behind curtains or something in this house because I was promised sex demons. I want the sex demons. Actually, not sure if the Steam page mentioned it had nudity, but that's besides the matter. I only want the sex demons because I was promised them. Without anything else to add, the car rolled to a stop and I drift out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on in.
All right, tell Mom I love her.
All right.
I love you, Dad. No, make sure to come by and visit us often. No, I'm going to miss you lots. Nothing other than a blank stare. I paused a bit before reaching for the car door handle, waiting for any form of a goodbye, but he didn't speak again. I sighed and exited the car, hearing my dad pop open the trunk. I saw the two large bags I packed last night that were large enough to carry only the things I needed. I took them out, placed one bag on each shoulder, and closed the trunk. Then drove off, leaving me alone in front of the mansion. I watched the blue car fade into the distance of the road before turning to see my new home. There it is. It's huge. My grandfather gave me this? It's hard to believe. The house was framed by a set of tall gates. I hesitantly pushed them aside to take in the entire estate. The house still looked like it was when I last visited him. At a glance it seemed kind of intimidating with its size. If I came closer it was clear that there was more to it than that. The bricks of wall were framed by shrubbery and lovely flowers, giving it a homey and welcoming look. In contrast, the tall doors into the house gave me a feeling of grandeur. Who knew what was waiting for me? But I wouldn't back down at this moment. I took out the key to the front doors and unlocked them. And inside the house there are the sex demons? Well, might as well make myself at home. I'll be staying here for quite a while anyways. That's when I saw them. Sex demons, we're getting them finally! Lying on the floor was a group of men. They were all unconscious, but there was no explanation as to why they were there in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. Okay, so I had kind of hoped I would just find a bunch of them lying around, but not unconscious. That brings me back to that very serious and bad, full of bad stuff warning at the beginning of the video. The video, not the game, but we finally got to them. We finally got to the sex demons, to the incubi. Yay! Please now be them and not other another group of men. Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? What's going on? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor and the scent was intermingling with the air. Okay, so not the sexy start I was hoping, or even funny, really, just kind of not bad, dramatic and serious, and actually something that I would do if this was with my OC, so I can't really complain. I do this. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but nevertheless I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring and concern to confused and demanding answers. Who are you guys? No response. Well, they're unconscious, so what were you expecting? I'll call the police. Again, they're unconscious. Still nothing. None of them seem to be awake to answer or respond to me. It seems surreal to have random strangers in the house I just moved into, but I wanted answers quickly. That was until. Ape, get away from me!
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
Is he starving? I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. Ooh, someone's using his incubi magic on us. Slowly, desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept this kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. That's a weird word I do not know how to pronounce. Sorry. And the incubi is using his sex demon magic on us. Go ahead.
Good.
No. Wait, did he say good?
Mm.
As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. He's draining us, the bastard. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy. And yet, it was so good and made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingly feeling that danced over every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing. Well, yeah, being kissed by a sex demon, of course it's gonna be amazing. That's what he does to stay alive.
Sam, stop it.
Oh, he's called. He's called Sam. Oh, I love that.
Mm?
The person kissing me. Sam was his name? Glanced behind
I
him.
said stop. Now.
Please, someone in the group has some sense of honor, maybe?
Mm. Fine.
Oh my god, the sounds. He kind of looks like your father. I just have that to say about all of this. Finally, he pulled back, and I was left standing there in a daze. Uh-huh. I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss in my thoughts. It melted into the depths of my forgotten
Please
memories.
forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Well, he's an incubus if he needs to feel better. Why wouldn't he do that? That's supposedly what he's supposed to do to stay alive, so can't really blame Sam on this.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
You're a demon.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Lovely dialogue, lovely answer.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
Oh, such a little cutie pie.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
How many of them are there? However, as the men got up and started to chat freely, my thoughts began to reassemble. I remember my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold. Ah,
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
very smooth. And I exploded. What is going on? Why the hell are you all here in my house? Why are you all wounded? Why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in a must state, my words escaped without filter. I definitely scared the men around me, even the men who kissed me. Yeah, they do look pretty startled. Wait a second, the guy who kissed me.
Ouch! What's your problem?
You deserve that slap, demon. What's your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss?
Oh my god, was it our first kiss?
Ow! Hey, what was that for?
What do you think? I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale, so I had at least expected it to be more than just something false.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Are you waiting to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
I kind of want to hit him again. He has a punchable look.
Ow! You're just being violent now!
Yes, I am. You're right. You deserved it. It does. He did. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning, I know Taekwondo. I think I've bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are all of you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
You don't really look wounded.
Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
The last time I remembered, there were laws preventing strangers from stamping on private property. Although considering the severity of their wounds, it had to be serious. Guess that explains the wounds, but not why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
We're sex demons. Not normal? What are you guys, demons or something? Ding ding ding, we're smart. I asked almost jokingly, but the boy seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
He's cute, I like him. I like Matthew. Eh?
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Well, that was actually very forthcoming. Just very straight to the point. Thank you. Guy, I still don't know the name. Yeah, okay, apparently it's incubi, not incubi. Incubi, the fabled demons that existed to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? The mythical beings that could look like anyone just to get into your pants? The imaginary monsters you only saw in movies or on TV? I like this sentence. That could look like anyone just to get into your pants. Very lovely.
Hello? Did you hear him?
Sam, we're still processing this.
We're telling the truth.
Oh, that one. The red one.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. The funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubus don't exist. There was no way they existed. That would be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
I don't like you. I'm not gonna date you. You corrected my grammar. Boo. Prove it. As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Okay, who's Eric? I know it's not the middle one, nor Matthew, nor Sam. Who is ready?
Very well. My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it, and maybe you'll even want more.
Can I please punch another one? What? Once again, I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity. Staring into Eric's eyes, I felt waves of heat course through my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but nod in the great to his offer. Yeah, okay.
Mmm.
Again, the sounds are just perfect. With another kiss, my heart began to flutter once again in my chest. My mind was sent spinning in the heated passion-filled pleasure. Yet I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me. Hey, you didn't have to drain her, mister. You are proving just by the kiss that you're incubi.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
So I'm guessing this is why there was that rape warning at the beginning. So as he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush pool. I felt weak in the knees, despite my will demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. I think I'm going to...
Ah, where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers, Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Okay.
Miss, are you okay?
Jesus got fed off twice in a row. I think she's probably weak. Oh my god, you look so cute and cuddly. I like Matthew. Like a puppy.
Shit. She fainted.
Well, duh. I couldn't believe it. The incubi, real, it all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where? I woke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom, Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Oh wait, I lived at my grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I had arrived at the house in, but I was lying in a silk-covered bed. I remember coming in the afternoon, so why was it night time already? Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but I suddenly realized that I wasn't alone. Are they all in their rooms just staring at her?
You're awake.
Okay, it's just Damien, hopefully. Huh? Ah! Since when was he standing there? And who the heck was he? Guy in my bedroom? Did we? There's no way. Sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts aloud. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, you look eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Incubus. It was an incubus. He and his brothers came here for refugee. Refuge? And two of them kissed me, and then I fainted. And that was how things came to this. Oh! Was leaning against the far wall looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus power, especially in a bedroom. Any place is bad. Be calm or jump up and protect yourself. I might regret this in the long run, but jump up and protect yourself. I instantly jumped up and grabbed a pillow, covering myself with it. I felt stupid as, yes, but who knew what this guy could do? Do your worst, this time I'm prepared. He didn't move. I guess that he wasn't going to attack me. Sorry. One thing still concerned me though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
How can we be sure, huh? How?
I can read minds.
It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Of course you do. So you I do not want anything to do with because of that. And I don't want the one that kind of seems to be the leader because he seemed like a douchebag. Okay, uh, I still think I'm going for Matthew, so great, even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. A mind reader is never a good thing. Never. Unless you're the mind reader. Then that's lovely. Or not. I don't think I'd wanna go in I want to read other people's minds if I could because that could be pretty scarring, I'm guessing. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
You can cook. Oh, okay, that's unexpectedly sweet. Please let Matthew cook. Because then you'll maybe be a lot like one of my OCs.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home and two of us using our powers on you.
Oh, nice. I still don't trust you. You got a point. Right, I had forgotten about that. It still hurt me, I don't know. It's still that hurt me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. Well, if they're demons, then yeah, you kind of are just a plaything, or, prey. All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels that Naomi sometimes reads. Naomi, I did not know you liked these sort of books. I wished I could have just went back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Maybe I should have just called the police on them, and I wouldn't have never landed myself in this situation.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
Can I slap him? I'm not sure about this.
I promise.
Fuck that, put me down. Oh, okay, I trust you. No, I don't. Put me down, you bloody demon.
Good.
Yeah. I was speechless. He was screaming as if I waited nothing. He was so strong. Or you're tiny. I have plenty of people pick me up like it was nothing. It's kind of easy when you're tiny and the rest aren't.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
Oh right, mind trainer. Decided to close my mouth for the time being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make things more awkward than they already were. I didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was a sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration. Uh-huh. Once we reached the lobby, I decided I felt well enough to walk on my own. Strong as he was, it was like he was carrying nothing. I didn't want to make him carry me everywhere. Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now. Not saying that I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. Not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. But I'm trying to say that it was really nice of you to do that. Started to fumble over my words again. Real smooth.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
All right, see you. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi!
Hey, cutie boys. He looks like a puppy. That's what I think when I look at him and I listen to him right now. Puppy. big-eyed, cuddly puppy. Even if he does have a skull on his shirt. Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age or possibly younger bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait. Ah, you're Matthew, right?
Mm-hmm, that's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
I'm fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
You're a sex demon. You're really not. Do you really think he feels sick? That's so sick. You really, really think that's what's happening here? Do ya? No, I'm fine. I'm sort of it. Must have been blushing when Damien was carrying me downstairs. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
It's okay. After all, I did hate Sam after what he did. About Eric, I just wanted you guys to prove to me what you were saying. I suppose incubi are real then. I wonder how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather, then a fight with my father, blowing up at Lizette, and now this. I certainly had a knack for getting myself into sticky situations.
Oh, I have an idea.
What is it, puppy? He shoved his hands into his pockets with a cheery grin on his face. Oh, please tell me you're a magician.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is he trying to do a magic trick? We think alike, Luna from the game.
Ta-da!
Oh my god, that's so cute in a disturbing way. What is that exactly? He smiled as if to wave it off, but when he opened his eyes and saw what he was holding, his face froze in shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
What he produced from his pocket was a creepy looking doll.
Ah, what is that?
So we have a very bad magician, is that it? I'm not sure. It's like an evil albino squirrel. His face paled considerably, and he dropped it onto the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get it away from me! It might be possessed by a demon or something!
Oh my god, you're so little puppy. You're so cute. But isn't he a demon himself?
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
You clumsy demon. He slumped his shoulders and looked down at his feet. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. I think I'll keep it. You can have it. Oh, you reminded me so much of an OC. I think I'll keep it.
But it looks so creepy.
It's a thought that counts, right? You wanted to cheer me up after all. I picked up the doll and looked at it closely. Sure, it looked pretty weird at first, but it could be cute if I looked at it from a certain angle. I gave him a small smile. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's good to see you smiling, even though the thing I made still kind of creeps me out.
Why was there a heart in here? Did I get, I don't know, love points with him? I just want to be his friend.
Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty decent chefs.
I hope you're better at it than at magic. Sounds great. Lead the way. Something smells good. My stomach rumbled in agreement. I was starving.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Hey, Sam. Excuse you, I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
You wanna get another punch to the face?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Hey, I like tongue.
Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
I'm not sure if I should eat it. I mean, you are incubi. Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting to my head and distracting me. Ah, that's right. Damien and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinner as an apology. Really, you forgot that? Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Not really, I can just tell you to throw into the trash, or I can ignore it. Really not that hard, honey. Alright, well, thank you. Wait, James? Uh-huh, you kind of look like James Potter. I mean, the messy black hair, the black glasses, brown eyes. I think he has brown eyes. You're wearing kind of clothing that could be found in a boarding school, and it has red. Are you based on James Potter? Huh. Alright, well, thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion. Although, you sounded like a bookworm, so no, you can't be James Potter.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
Why, thank you, Matthew. The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion with some yummy looking desserts. And there were yet more and more plates than I could have possibly imagined. Well, that's a lot of food, and it looks all so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
You like to seduce a lot. What, sweet me?
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
Yeah, you're not Potter. I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his politeness or maybe his power, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
None of your business? Oh, well, it's kind of a long
I'm
story.
all ears if you wish to tell.
No. It's fine, maybe another time.
Very well. Here's your seat then.
I just met you all and you're demons, okay? That feed off kissing people. So, no, you're not getting an answer.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Oh, Eric was very charming and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designed him as the charmer of the demons, yet there was little distance in his
By
eyes.
the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Huh? Oh, yeah, when I didn't believe that they were incubi. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Bad Sam. Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my
I
ear.
won't lie though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
Can I punch him? I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. Smack him.
Ah! That's going to sting.
Don't whisper in my ear. I don't like that. You naughty demon. Go to the corner. You misbehaved. Sorry, I panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his
I
arm.
made almost all of the dishes myself.
Oh, I wanted it to have been Matthew. Fine. Eric is the cook. Weirdly enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown. Oh, wait. It was Matthew.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
Okay, the three of them.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
James, shut up.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
You got smacked. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric, and the annoyinglings swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Hey, he's gotten a heart while you got a punch, so. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like in a way he was much more mature than the others, especially Eric.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
You remind me of another OC that I do not like at all. Although it could also be the male version of another OC, so we'll see. We'll see, Eric. We will see. I don't like James.
Eric, knock it off.
In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
Thank you, Sam. It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had his big, tough act, and it was obvious that he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. But was there more to him than that?
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Okay, that was a good one, James.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Oh, brother. Yeah, there are 5.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Ah, I'm Luna.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
They were all comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it were natural for them to be around humans. I guess that was just how incubi worked. Well, yeah, they need to seduce you, so they need to be comfortable. It make you feel comfortable around them, because it's also very important for an incubi, I'm sure. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something. Reverse Oran. I don't know. Bleh. Lots of guys for this one girl.
What is it, miss?
They wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah, like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Why not go to a demon hospital?
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
No, I mean, what specifically happened?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine, I guess. So, you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
She was only kissed by 2. Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
Ew, I am never touching anyone again. Because they might be an incubus. And that's as creepy. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't the excuses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. So that's why Damien wanted to carry me, the sneaky bastard. This incubi intrigued me, but at the same time I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head. Yeah, that's pretty much related to Damien, thanks.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what you all plan to do now? Leave the house? No? Okay.
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Uh-huh.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. They are doing all the chores around the house. Like, they're going to clean the house, they're going to cook for me. They might even do my homework. If they're good at it, James gets the homework part. If they want to live with me in my house that I got from my dead grandfather. I think I read this. They couldn't possibly survive out there. If they didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes, they probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They probably would cause chaos all over town. That's not our problem, honey. Or on the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked and probed like laboratory research. That was even worse. Not for science. But most of all, they remind me of back then. Huh? While standing alone, the entire classroom was filled with laughter and sadder, but I stood in the midst of it quiet and alone. And I actually think I'm gonna leave this for the next episode because this one has been going on for a while now. But hey, he finally got the sex demons! Yay! Sex demons are finally here! There are 5: Damien, Eric, Sam, Matthew, James. 5. Yeah, I think there are 5 of them. And so far, Matthews has gotten a black heart. Maybe. I'm still not very sure about what that was. I think it was there. I hope it wasn't just me saying stuff, but yeah. We got to them. Till next time. Bye.